Well, hello everybody. Gonna do a little shooting today. Gonna bring you guys along, and I'm gonna be shooting one of my very favorite guns I have. Walther PPK in 22 long rifle. So I've done a few videos on this guy. There's a little bit of a following, and I've had some great comments, and I appreciate that from everyone. But everybody that I've talked to about this on YouTube and outside of the channel here, how unreliable these guys are. So, give you a quick history of this gun. Real good friend of mine. I got this gun from Vaughn, you know who I'm talking to. He says, Chris, you love that gun more than I do. We did some trading whatever on it. And he says, I can't get it to function with anything but stingers. He was a little frustrated with it. He bought it brand new. That is frustrating. Stinger's the most expensive 22 ammo on the market. You can almost buy 9mm for what you spend on stingers. So what's the point, right? So I took it, I fell in love with it, and I've worked through the unreliable things with this, and I'm going to tell you what my conclusion is. What I decided to do is I bought a few hundred rounds of CCI mini mags, 40 grain, and I said I'm going to shoot this thing until it shoots reliable. I put 500 rounds or so through it, and it's almost just like about that time, it's like somebody flipped a switch. This guy's shooting good, but I'll tell you what I have learned. This is my opinion on this guy. You've got to keep him clean. Is that a true statement for all guns? Yes. Is this one more so? I'm going to say yes. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with 22 semi-auto handguns. I've never owned a Ruger. I take that back. I have the new Ruger SR22. I've got an old Smith & Wesson 422. Hopefully you guys have seen the video on that. And that old 422 is pretty dead reliable when it's clean. I think this guy is kind of in that same deal. They're super easy to clean. There's some videos out there. I'm not going to take it apart out here in the field. But when I clean them, take the slide off, spray a little rim oil in it. That's what I'm using right now is rim oil. There's several good ones, Ballistol, Air Oil, all kinds of different, spray cleaning lubricants. And I just wipe out the inside. I take one of those snake board deals, wipe the barrel out, spray a little oil on it, and then I wipe the oil off. Get it down in the slide rails good. Runs good. So you guys will be shocked at the ammo I've kind of started going to. Remington Golden Bullets. So interesting thing about this, 5 years ago I would have told you they're not worth a nickel. They're not worth anything. I've in years past had so much trouble with Remington rim fires, I almost wrote them off. I said, if Remington's the only thing on the shelf, I'm not going to buy it. So you guys know I'm good friends with Adam over to Hootie Hoo. He was telling me that Remington recently, a different ammunition manufacturing company bought the Remington name, and they was really set on increasing the quality of ammo, and they've done it. These Remington Golden Bullets are awesome. Yeah, Adam told me, he said, yeah, you ought to try them. They're not what they used to be, and he's right, and I like the heck out of them. Those guys are a 36 grain hollow point, going 1,200 feet per second. To me, that's as generic as it gets. The Federal Bulk is doing that. The Winchester Bulks are doing that. Everybody, that's what they're doing. So they're nothing special. But I cleaned this gun. Oh, it's been a few weeks ago, and I brought it out here to the range, and I shot close to 100 rounds without a malfunction. I'd never done that before. And usually it's every second or third mag you have a failure to extract, whatever. So I got thinking about it. I don't think I've ever shot this Remington ammo on paper. So today we're going to shoot on paper. I'm just going to dump a few mags, but I just wanted to share my experience with getting these things to shoot reliable. If I had to rely on this thing for self-defense, protection, that'd be my last choice. If I did, I would shoot and clean it every 50 to 100 rounds. Like I say, the cleaning is pretty simple. Just kind of wipe it out and spray a little oil on it. And that's what I've had really good luck with. So today we're not going to shoot a bunch. I mean, it's going to hopefully be a little shorter video, but I'm going to shoot a couple groups on paper. I just want to double check zero of where these guys are shooting. I've got several guns that really like these Remingtons. I got a Ruger Wrangler, love this Remington Golden Bullet. So anyway, that's what we're going to do is just see what they do on paper. So here we go. Alrighty, let's walk up and have a look. Well, all right, guys. You guys have shared good and bad days on the range with me. I'm hoping this is the start of a good day. I am pleasantly shocked of how this shot. I'll flip the camera around. 3 shots in the black. That's hopefully you guys see the tape measure. Slightly over a 2-inch group. Holy cow. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those. Well, you know, if I was smart, I would probably just roll my stuff up and call that a day and go in the house and watch Netflix the rest of the day. But I'm not that smart. I'm gonna go ahead and try shooting another 3-shot group, see what happens. That's amazing to me. I think that's the best I've ever shot in that groups with that gun. I mean, bear in mind, this guy's only got, what, a 2.5-inch barrel? That's pretty amazing to me. All right, let's go have a look. Not too bad. I think I had a little bit of a flyer right here, but right there, guys, that is 3 holes almost touching each other. So there's 1, 2. That was out of the last 3 I shot, and then the flyer over here. But still, I got 5 out of 6 under 2 inches. I am pleased as punch with that. All right, guys. Well, I'm happy as I can be with that. I think I had that little bit of a flyer, but shoot, you see what I had. 3 out of 6 shots was almost a ragged hole out of a little tiny pocket 22. That's amazing to me. I really think if you guys own these and are having trouble with them, I think there's a break-in period. I would suggest either Stingers or the Seaside Mini Mag 40 grains to do your break-in stuff with, and clean them very, I mean, and to me, I'm the worst guy there is about cleaning guns, man alive. I mean, I'm almost ashamed how I do not clean guns, but this guy is so easy to clean that I've almost just said, okay, this is what this gun is. If I want to keep shooting as much as I do, you gotta, you know, clean it every 100 rounds or whatever. So I don't know, pleased as punch with this gun. But I've got another gun here I want to show you just for comparison. I don't know how well you guys can see it. So the finish on that is a cheaper finish. I'm not even sure what you call that. I mean, you know, I don't know. So here is an old school Walther PPK 32. And if you guys can see the difference in the finish, different as night and day. Still love this gun, but I just thought, you know, that is a beautiful deep blue finish on that one, where this is more of a matte finish. So anyway, just thought that was interesting. But like this, we're just gonna dump 1 round down mag. Geez, I'm having a hard time today. We're gonna dump 1 mag down range, and just to check it for function, I'm gonna pull the trigger as fast as I can and see what happens. So here we go. Just like it's supposed to. Anyway, we're gonna wrap the video up for today. Leave some comments, or if you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask in the comments, because I know there's a lot of people that have been buying these guns that's a little disgruntled because of the reliability of them. You know, honestly, I can agree with that and disagree with it in a sense that it's almost one of those deals that you got to bear in mind. This gun was designed over, you know, close to 100 years ago. But still a quality classic gun. I freaking love it. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.